What's going on, people? What's going on? Good to be back with y'all, man. Sipping on some pineapple juice. Get you some of that fresh pineapple. My wife be putting that together. But yeah, man. Back at y'all again. All praises be to the Most High. All power, all glory, all honor, all everything goes to the Most High, man. That's first and foremost. Second off, man, appreciate anybody that support the channel. That's a I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, man, I've been I've been tapping in with the Most High, man. I had to take a break from social media, man. I had to take a little break. Um, I was just over consumed with the negativity. Social media is like all you see is negativity. You know, Israel tearing Israel down, black people tearing black people down. Sometimes I gotta have a break. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I live in my bubble, my own bubble now of peace. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can get overly consumed with the negativity to the point it start giving you a headache. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, man. Um, yeah, man, I've been tapped in with the Most High, been fasting, been praying, been, you know what I'm saying, trying to raise these kings, man. You know, I got young men growing up, so it's a never stop job. When I get done with this, I gotta get back, I gotta punch back on the clock. You know what I'm saying? I gotta raise these kings, man. I got all boys. I got I got all these boys, man. But anyway, so yeah, man. Yeah, been working out. I got some weights. Been in my room, you know what I'm saying, trying to, cause when my wife get pregnant, I gain weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's due to the eating or is it just naturally, but I always gain weight. You know what I'm saying? When my wife get pregnant, so I had to, get my workout back in, been getting my walking in. Yeah, man, it's Pilgrims in the Earth. I'm back at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had to take a little short, little break. Not too much. Not too much. But yeah, man, I wanted to hit y'all with this today, right? Because I just watched a video that kind of disturbed me. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we be united as one? Why can't black people or our people be united as one? That was deep on my mind. I actually was about to put this together a week ago. You know what I'm saying? But I could never, sometimes you gotta let stuff sit and let the energy of the world kind of breathe for a minute so you can see what's going on. That's what I do. But yeah, why can't we be united as one? I ain't even want to throw no videos on here because it's things that I want to address. You know what I'm saying? And I normally don't address a lot of things, but a lot of stuff be looking weird on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But again, why can't we be united as one? Um, I would say our people can't be united as one because of pride, man. It's a multiple reason of things, but pride is number one, man. Pride. Our people got pride, man. They don't want to say, "Hey, I was wrong," or "I'm not perfect," or, you know, "I'm struggling." You know what I'm saying? We all on the net looking great. You know what I'm saying? We can never do no wrong, but everybody wronged us, right? And I just watched this video of this brother, you know, and I hate to bring his name up, but Gorilla Hebrew, right? I've heard as soon as I came back on the internet, right, I started seeing all this stuff. I'm like, dang, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, you heard some crazy allegations. I didn't tap deep into it because I'm not really into getting into another man's business like that. But, this is a big thing as far as the Israelite community or whatever. And, I like to be tapped in. But anyway, yeah, man, I I watched this brother cry, man. And that really disturbed me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I watched him, and fake tears from real tears. And you can tell that brother had some real tears. Um, Whatever he did, you know what I'm saying? If he did it or not, that's his business. Let the Most High be the judge of that brother. Because ain't none of us even got a little bit of judge in us or righteousness in us to even hold judgment to that man. You're not saying that wickedness should be rampant or none of that stuff, but I would never judge that man. But to see him cry like that, a grown man, you know what I'm saying? To what I can see, a grown, seem like a masculine man, I don't know, but to see this man cry on the internet, and I've watched brothers continuously, people kick him while he down, continuously kick him in the head while he down. You know what I'm saying? We living in a whole nother generation, bro. Whole nother generation. I come from a generation where somebody did wrong, you square up, you get it over with, and you let that man go about his business. You let that man live. You know what I'm saying? He stood up as a man, you let him live. We live in the internet generation where people appear one thing on the camera, and then you see them, you look them in their face, you give them a handshake, you look them in their face, and they'll tell you, yo, hey, we good, you know. But then you go to your respective areas, they jump right on this screen and be lying, man. Be lying, create narratives and all that. I'm not with this generation. I'm not with this generation. I'm not with this world. That's why I separated. That's why I call my channel Pilgrims in the Earth. As you know, I was a part of a big organization. Big organization. And I tried not to say their name because out of a sense of respect to the people that's still a part of that. You know what I'm saying? It was good to that. It was things that I've learned that made me still respect it. You get what I'm saying? Not that I can't get on here and go crazy. I can. But what would that do for me? I'm trying to be builded up by the Most High. And it's works that I have to do on myself. That's why I don't get on here and say nothing crazy about nobody. Even though I can, I always can. And people might take your kindness for weakness. Like you can't do that. But, man, I've been praying hard lately, like, dang. Because, you know, people get to saying stuff. You be like, hold on now. Wait, I just talked to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But, yeah, man, I was a part of that big organization. And, you know, what I notice about Israel, man, Israel, black people, we always going to be rolling with the majority. You know, broad is the way to destruction. Narrow is the path. Lately, I've been on a very narrow path, man. Very narrow. So narrow that can't nobody even follow me. So narrow that I ain't even got, you know, I don't rock with nobody. I don't rock with nobody but my family, my wife. My wife has always been down for me. You know what I'm saying? She watched my whole growth over the years. You know, when I was young, I was wild. You know what I'm saying? I was wild. But, yeah, my wife, she watched me grow. So she praying for me. You know what I'm saying? Your wife should be your helpmeet. And we got this whole community of brothers and sisters that's kicking this man while they down. Just because they life ain't been shown on the internet yet. And that's why I made that video saying I'm going to expose myself. Because I wanted to create a safe space for other people. Not only put myself out there, confessing my own faults, but making it cool. Like, come on, man, let's make it cool to put our own faults out there. Let's stop making it so cool to kick other people when they down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's corny, bro. That's corny. I never kick a man while he down. But a lot of that, man, you had people that been waiting on the opportunity to attack that man. And this video is not all about that situation, but I just seen that, so I had to hop on here and I wanted to do this and talk to the people personally. You know what I'm saying? I had wrote stuff down. I'm like, man, forget all that. Let me talk. I ain't been on here and talk in a minute. So, but yeah, man. I've been staying sober minded. Every day I read, I pray with my children, my family. You know, we like these. We like these. So every now and then, you know, Satan try to, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, I'm tuned in. I'm tuned in with the Most High and, you know, staying prayed up and praying for everybody. Praying for the people who might feel a way against me. Praying for everybody. But like I say, man, I was part of an organization, and me leaving that organization helped me realize that Israel Israel ain't in this for Israel, man. Israel is in this for personal gain. Israel is in this for the appearance on camera. You get what I'm saying? Most of these people that be talking about this, man, is not living like that. And you start getting close to these people, from the big organizations to the small organizations. Because you know these leaders is corrupt and wicked. They corrupt and wicked. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard when you're so high. It's hard when you're so high up there and you done did all these things and you're doing all these things, because of course none of us is perfect. None of us is perfect, excuse me. But let's say me, I don't have a huge ladder of people that's looking up to me. So I don't have, me exposing myself might be a little bit more easier than somebody that's on that big ladder like that. So what I've noticed, being in them big organizations, be careful what the honor and the glory go to, because I'm telling you, people will kill for their image. They will kill you. They will slaughter your image and try to, they trying to beat you to the punch. Like, let me say something about them on the internet before they even think about it. Meanwhile, you be over there like, nah, man, I hope everybody good, everybody. But then you come online and you see certain things, you be like, wow, what man will do over his image, over his pride. But I'm going to tell you like this, right? I did a video on offenses. When you have an offense with somebody, man, go to that person and you look them in their face. Because this always worked for me. I go to their comfort zone and I look them in their face and I say, well, I was wrong, and I'm expecting them to say, well, they was wrong. But 9 times out of 10, they don't do it. But I make sure I do so I can wipe my hands clean, and I turn my back. So we made a contractual agreement. You good, I'm good. So when I walk away and you break that, for example, right? I was just reading about Laban and Jacob. Laban and Jacob. So if you know about Laban and Jacob in the book of Genesis in the Bible, Laban was basically trying to like overwork Jacob, because he was seeing a lot of profit from Jacob. This is his nephew. It's probably working out well. You know what I'm saying? Jacob had worked for Leah. Well, actually, his intentions to work for Rachel at first. You know what I'm saying? So he works for Rachel, and Laban almost deceived him because he didn't tell him, like, hey, no, you can't get Rachel first. You got to get Leah. So Jacob already looked over that, right? So he gives him Leah. This is the tradition. You got to get the older first. So then he works 7 years for Rachel. He works another 7 years he works 7 years for Leah. Then he works another 7 years for Rachel. So after he does this, he's still under Laban's, under Laban authority. You know what I'm saying? He still got his family there. Mind you, he got a whole tribe of people there. So the Most High sends him a message like, get up out of there. Get up out of there. And that story was key, because sometimes we need to see them signs of get up out of there, because the devil will stir up trouble, man. It would stir up somebody's heart, jealousy, envious, and all this stuff will be building up in them whole time. You having a good, hey y'all, you showing love. It's hate in their heart, man. It's pride in their heart. They looking to stab you in your back. They looking for the right opportunity, the perfect opportunity. But anyway, so Laban, Jacob, he sees this vision to get up out of there. He gets up out of there. Laban, he sees that Jacob got up out of there. Not only did he get up out of there, his images or his idols, whatever his images, is missing. So he round up his people like, hold up. He just took my daughters. He got grandchildren out of those situations. Let's go get Jacob. Let's go find him. So mind you, they go find Jacob. He run into Jacob. Jacob know it's up. You know what I'm saying? He know it's up because he already left without telling him. So he runs into Jacob. When he run into Jacob, he start, they have a little, oh, you did this or you did this. Jacob's mad because of, you trying to hold me back. You won't let me go in peace. And Laban is mad because, you just got up out of here. Then you took my images, which Jacob didn't know. But the whole point of this story, right? They made a agreement. However you do it, however you do it, when you make an agreement, they made an agreement. Now, imagine them making that agreement. Jacob go about his way, Laban go about his way. And Laban get to go back and talking crazy. Or Jacob get to go back and talking crazy. That's the world we live in now. Nobody stand on their word, man. The reason we can't come together as a people, our people is sick, man. I'm telling you, because I used to be sick and still am to some degree. I pray for understanding our heart so I can forgive. I understand why Solomon prayed for wisdom to be able to judge so great a people, because you couldn't imagine the hurt, the suffering, the sickness, the stuff that our people experienced is messed up. And I understand how much I've been through. And it's people that have been through way more than me. So I understand when there's an offense, I try to stand on my principles. You know what I'm saying? I stand on my principles. I try to be a peacemaker, and I dust my hands off and I keep it moving. I think that's what a lot of Israel needs to do, man. If we show love to each other, even though I'm not amongst you, you ain't got to talk crazy about me. You ain't got to talk crazy about me because I won't talk crazy about you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I can play this generation game. I can screenshot certain messages and show people like, look, this is a liar. He's a liar. But I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a reason I don't do that, because the Most High going to be the judge, man. The Most High going to be the judge. And these people is obviously some hurt within them. To kick a man while he down like that, people are hurt. We come from an environment, right? We come from an environment in a black community, right? Let's say Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween, but I'm just using it for example, right? I was talking to my wife about this. We come from a place, if I set some candy out and I say, you know how the white neighborhood used to leave the hood, go to the white neighborhood, get the good candy, the big candies. Your mom used to take you there. So sometimes they used to leave that bowl out there. You know what I'm saying? And they might not be out there. They just might have a little sign say, take one. You know what I'm saying? And the white people, they might go take one, keep it moving, take one, keep it moving. Our people, we take it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to get deep. I'm not saying we naturally messed up like that. But I think we've been put in environments, man, where it's like a survival, cannibalistic mentality. It's like, if you're not over here, we hate you. We don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And me being part of this big organization, I learned so much, man. I learned so much. I've learned how people will stand against what's right because of the majority of people. I've seen people who turn a blind eye to what's right. I've seen these people, and these will be people that I done took my shirt off. I done took my last dollar to give. Let's talk about, and I don't like to talk about this. I hate it. Let's talk about my reputation for a minute, right? I was a part of this big organization. You know what I was known for in that organization? Going out my way for people. Going out my way for people, helping everybody I can. Everybody. I can get 100 brothers on here, that I can help, but that's neither here nor there. But I guarantee you, when you throwing stones at these people like that, I guarantee you they didn't help millions, thousands of people. But all it takes is one slip. Because when you in that position, you don't have the grace that a lot of other people have. You have to get yourself and get together. That's why a lot of times I sit myself down, man. And I'm not, as of right now, I'm not part of no organization. I'm not part of nothing. This Pilgrims in the Earth. You feel me? And it's no diss to nobody. Shouts out to everybody. Everybody. But yeah, I had to sit down because if my life is not right, what I'm gonna get on here and tell y'all what y'all supposed to be doing? When I know something is not right, my children is suffering, my wife is suffering, I'm out here doing wrong, and I'm gonna get on here and tell y'all what y'all supposed to be doing, or we need to be doing this. Stop it, man. Stop it. For real. And you know what? I'm a peaceful person, bro. I stand back and I let people, you know what I'm saying, go ahead. But when I keep hearing the same thing, I'm like, hold on, I know I ain't tripping. I'll be asking other people, like, you hear that? That sound like, you know. But our people is sick, man. Our people is sick. Once you realize the whole world is wrapped up in evil, I'm talking about from the doctors, the teachers, the preachers, your family members, your friends. Once you realize that everybody is wrapped up in evil, and I'm not talking about the kind of, sin, because a lot of us, we struggle with common sins. Like, oh, I can't stop smoking cigarettes. I can't stop drinking. I can't stop watching porn. Those are common things. But it's people out here that's really deliberately trying to destroy people. You know what I'm saying? They holding on to people like this for their benefit. They know once they stand alone, they can't, they legs get wobbly. They don't stand on nothing. So they need people around. That's what a lot of these organizations is, man. From the biggest to the smallest, bro. And I've seen it. I done stayed down. I done stayed real in a lot of these organizations. You know what I'm saying? And soon as you respectfully go your way, hey, everything is good, I just got to get myself together, or everything is good, I just want to venture off and secure my family. Guess what they do when you turn your back? Spit at you, bro. They'll spit at you. I'm going to tell you, man, and I told y'all in one of these other videos, because I'm not good with that type of stuff. I have to come to you. I have to. I just got to. I done dealt with elders. Where elders been talking bad, and I'm hearing, they keep saying this about y'all, or this about you, da-da-da. I call them like, hey, I keep hearing that you keep saying these things about me, but it was all love, and the way I did, the way I separated, it was genuine, it was lawful, everything. Oh, don't worry about them people. Da-da-da-da. I'm telling you, these people will play mind games with you, man. Because they're up at the top of this ladder and they scared to fall. They scared to be shamed. Too much is given, much is required. So you're required to stand on what you're teaching. A lot of our people not standing on what they teaching. It just look good. They cleaning out that outer cup. Like I said, protect your household, man. Protect your household. How you gonna be a leader of a whole nation of people and you can't get your own household in order? You know what I'm saying? They tell you, come on, come build. But once you get in cahoots, once you get in the same environment with these people, they're destroying you. They murmuring about you. They backbiting about you. You get what I'm saying? So I understand. I really try to pace myself and control myself because I know me and I know where I came from. Sometimes I could be aggressive, especially when it comes to offenses. So when somebody has offended me, one thing I learned for sure, go to that person. And I had went to a person one time about an offense. And I said, man, I heard that, this and that, you've been saying this because I left the organization or whatever. And I said, man, is it scriptural or is it just, personal? And I respect this brother to the death, man. Because he said, I haven't even talked to him, but he stood on principles. You know what he said to me? He said, man, it's personal. He could have said, oh, it's scriptural. He could have made up something that he believed in the scripture. He knew it wasn't nothing, got nothing to do with scripture. He said it was personal. He said, man, I thought me and y'all, my family and your family, y'all was good people. I thought we would have did this together. And I respected that, bro. I respected that. I'll never forget that. Never. I'll never forget that. But yeah, it's much love to that brother, man, when he said that, because I respect honesty. And guess what? I ain't never heard nothing about that brother saying anything about me. But I'm telling you, man, when you try to separate from a situation peacefully when there's been something, people will not even tell you what the offense is. You can contact them and say, hey, what's going on? You know, it seemed like it's something going on, like it's something weird. Are you okay? Have I offended you? Yay or nay? Once if it ain't yay or nay, what is it? It's wicked, man. It's wicked. You got something in your heart that you embarrassed to say. Man, let me get some of this juice, man. Man, I love my people, bro. That's why when certain things happen, it's hard for me to kind of, I know I walk around like ain't nothing, and stuff really don't bother me much. But when I done invited you in my crib and you done sat down, because I'm very, I'm very hospitable. When you come into my crib, if you ever get the chance to come into my crib and sit and eat with me, you like a brother, you like a sister. You know what I'm saying? And I think I've been naive. And I think a lot of us, our people, be naive to, oh yeah, we got to come together. Yes, we going to have to come together. But guess what? The Most High is going to gather the elect to the elect. Don't worry about it, man. Everybody, all the good people going to be with the good people. Trust me. Let the Most High get these tares from amongst us, man. It's people that want to destroy you for nothing. Just for you just being a good person, a good-hearted person. Man, I done had friends, bro. I done had friends that didn't act different. And I'm talking about in the past, like years ago. I done had friends, when I get around, the whole energy change. But when I'm around them individually, it's, man, I love you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I done had brothers cry to me like, man, just looking at you and your family, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad because I feel a little envious because I don't have that same, that same foundation of family. Just something simple as having a family, a wife and children. People is lonely. People is sick nowadays, man. They hurting, bro. And you know what I did? Bro, it's love, bro. It's love, bro. But I'm going to tell you, man, you ain't got to be rich for nobody to envy you. It could be just how you walk around. It could be just how you stand on what's right. It could be just how you say, my problem has always been me saying what's real and not sugarcoating. So if it's 3 of us, if it's 4 of us, if it's 5 of us, I'm going to tell you, even though these people have been saying this about you in your absence, when I say what they've been saying to you about it, then everybody, oh, he tripping. Da-da. I'm telling you, man, get your house in order and get from amongst these people. This is why we can't come together. Because there's a spirit of wickedness, man. A spirit, Satan is, he picking who he can, who's still struggling with their same sins. The Most High told me, man, it's been 7 months. 7 months ago, the Most High showed me in my dreams. He showed me death. He showed me my family without me, man. That junk broke me, bro. I got up and I said, man, you know what? If I don't change my life, I can't imagine letting my children go without their father. I witnessed that, bro. The stuff I had to go through, the battles I had to fight by myself. I said I would never. So I had to put on the gloves and get back up and fight and pull myself back up out that ditch, like I always say. But I'm going to tell you, when you repent and you get up out that ditch, and you have to separate from certain environments because it's not beneficial for your walk, and you ain't even got to be completely separating. You just need some time. You know, you just need some time to heal. To see things clear. The Most High will start giving you discernment, man. He'll start showing you like, hey, they're not right for you, man. They're not right for you. They're not good for you. They've been trying to destroy you ever since. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, if you a good person and you stand on your word, let's talk about the streets, right? Let's talk about the streets. You're playing a game on safe mode that's literally corrupted. Brothers in the streets, right? Oh, no snitching, no snitching. Bro, the streets is over, man. And I know I'm hopping, but this is parables, you know what I'm saying? The streets is over. So you got brothers that still trying to have a genuine heart, honor amongst thieves. And when it all boils down to being a real nigga, what do a real nigga get you? 25 to life. Capital murder, capital punishment, all these things, man. Conspiracy for being a real nigga. Not your mans who was saying, you a real nigga, bro. You a real nigga. Them calls gonna stop coming after a while. They don't stop answering. Them letters gonna stop being responded to. And the ones that said you was a real nigga, they gonna be laying with your girl, bro. They gonna be laying with your wife, playing with your kids. Playing your kids' PS, PlayStation, and Xbox. That's how it works, man. It ain't no honor amongst thieves. So once you start seeing the environment and how people playing, get out of there, man. I was in the streets early. And I never liked to brag on that type of stuff because it's corny, man. I was young. But I learned early. It didn't take much for me to learn. I said, man, either I'm going to have to kill somebody, I'm going to have to unalive somebody, or they're going to have to unalive me, or I'm going to be in prison for the rest of my life. Because once I do something, I'm going all the way. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it done. I'm not going 1 foot in, 1 foot out. When I say I'm with somebody or I'm with something, I'm with it. So I said, this ain't for me, bro. This ain't for me. And I still got friends to this day. I got friends for 20 years, man. You know what I'm saying? People that our lives may not align together, but they still my homies. They still my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I got friends that just got out the feds. I got friends who've been all these things that happened in my life was a testimony that I write in my mental. Is lessons. I didn't even have to go through certain things for me to learn from it. You get what I'm saying? But all I'm saying, man, if you, because I talk to brothers all the time, man. It's brothers that be in my messenger. So when I get on this thing and talk to people, sometimes I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking to them. Brother, I'm struggling with this, or I'm struggling with that. It's a reason why I put myself on blast. Because it makes people reach out to me and say, dang, what you said hit me hard. If more people did that and exposed themselves, once you confess your faults, man, the enemy will not be able to shame you anymore. Because once you start getting shamed, Israel will kick you. You ever been jumped, man? I'm talking about everybody. The guy that would never say nothing about you to your face. He come out the woodwork trying to get a little stump in. I'm talking about everybody trying to get their lick on. Trying to get their lick in. I'm telling you, the whole community jumped on this man. I'm talking about slaughtered him. I seen this man crying. Tears. And they still just, you did. Let that man breathe, man. Let that man live. That's why I'm getting my family, bro. And if it be the Most High's will, I'm getting away from you won't even know where I'm at. I'm off in the mountains somewhere. And I thank the Most High that He's paved the way where I can do that. Because my reputation is good with the people. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I'm dealing with, they know. I don't have to do things to show y'all what I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm always doing stuff. I'm teaching my children, man. But yeah, man, it's a reason why our people cannot be united, bro. Because every time we come together, there's always some bullshit, man. There's always some bullshit. Once I realized being real is offensive, I realized this world ain't for me, man. Sometimes the God in you, it shames the devil in other people, man. They don't even be knowing why they be offended. They just, I don't know, I just don't like them. I just don't, you ever heard somebody say that? Why you don't like the person? I don't know, it's something about them. Be like, wow, that's wild. That's wild. But yeah, man, I'm into fasting, I'm into praying, I'm into working out. I'm into pouring into my family, man. I told my wife, start a channel. I said, man, I told my son, you want to be a YouTuber? I'll be behind you, executive producing it. You know what I'm saying? Told my wife, I help you, I want to pour into my family. I want to have children. It ain't my fault the Most High blessing me, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen it, like I told y'all before, I seen an older man. I sent my son to go give him something. And I come over there and he said, oh, you're rich. I said, no, man, I'm not rich at all. I'm just rich in spirit. He said, oh. He said, man, I'm rich in spirit, bro. I don't care if I have $1 or if I have $1 million. I can never have $1 million because I would give it away. Anybody that really know me, they know that. If I see you struggling, I'm pulling up with whatever I got and I'm going to give it to you. That's anybody. Anybody that really know me, truly know me. But, yeah, man, I would love, like everybody, for all us to come together, be united as one. And guess what? It will happen. It will happen. But first, there has to be a purging, man. There has to be a purging. We're going to have problems in Israel, y'all. There's still people amongst us that still not walking it like they talking it. They still faking it till they make it. They're not in it for the right reasons. You're not in it for the right reasons, man. And now going forward, I'm more skeptical and I'm more skeptical and I'm more careful who I break bread with. You know what I'm saying? From my experience in this community, not only in this community, but in life in general. I love black people. I love Israel. You know what I'm saying? But you can love a dog, right? You can love a dog. You can love a tiger. His instinct is to attack. That's all he knows. So a lot of our people have just, they just sick, man. They sick, and I pray that we can get it together. And I know I was going all over the place in this, but I just want to say these things because I'm not going to say it again. You know what I'm saying? I don't care whoever want to attack me. Whoever want to attack me or whatever. I was letting that song go by. But yeah, man, I'm straight up positivity from here on out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't help that the Most High blesses me with healthy, smart children. I can't help it that I have a strong wife that supports me through anything. The stuff that my lowest. You get what I'm saying? And still, I'm talking about, man, I done been handicapped twice. I'm talking about can't walk. You know what I'm saying? For a couple weeks. My wife right there. I'm talking about it's different when somebody bring you a bucket and helping you pee in it, or trying to help you up to go to the bathroom, or massaging you because they know that you're going through it. Man, that's the type of love that I know that is real. But this love in this community is not real, bro. It's not real. It's people to this day, man. They standing next to people that know that they wrong, that they lying. And they sit there, yeah, that's that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? From the big organizations to the smallest ones. I'm not standing next to no nigga. If I know you sick, if I know you doing the wrong thing, I'm not standing next to you and okaying your bullshit, bro. Because I'm not going to do it for myself. That's why you ain't even see me doing nothing on my channel. I just started going crazy within the last 7 months, posting shorts, posting videos. I'm talking about subscriptions, going crazy. Views, I done went from 10,000 to like 200,000 within a few months. You know what I'm saying? I never really took YouTube serious, and I still to some degree don't. But now I'm about to take it serious because people are starting to show me like, man, it's ugly out there. And maybe people need to hear the truth. Or people actually walking it like they talking. But yeah, man. Like I say, the reason why our people can't come together or be united right now is we sick, man. We sick. We need to heal. We need the love, man. We need the love. We lack the love. We lack the humility. So when you see that man, when you see a man down, not just that man, don't spit on him, man. Even you ain't even got to try to help him up, but just don't spit. Is that too much to ask? Don't spit on the brother. Don't spit on the brother, man. But it's time to start separating, man. It's time to start separating from these weird relationships, these weird friendships. You know something is weird about it. You know they're talking crazy about you. You get what I'm saying? Get from amongst them, man. Before they do something hard, before they try to harm you, man. Number one, they're going to try to harm your image. They're going to say little slick little stuff. You ever try to tell somebody, my bad, y'all. Yeah, you ever try to tell somebody your progress and they might say little slick little jokes. Ah, this nigga, man. You be like, huh? Yeah, nothing, man. Hey, congratulations. Our people is sick, man. Our people is sick, man. And I had to heal from the things that I was struggling with. But the things that I was struggling with is nothing compared to what I see going on, man. And I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody. But once I look at the tactics that our people use on each other, I say, man, I got to get my family and get up out of here, man. I got to get my family and get up out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it to the point where I ain't even going to be on the internet no more, man. I only do this to do the work for the Most High and try to connect with my people that I love who can inspire them. I don't even want to be on no camera talking. But yeah, man, it's Pilgrims in the Earth, man. We about to continue strong. I got a whole lot of content going on. I just ain't put it out. But I just had to hit y'all with this one time. Peace, man.